see.
Quel caso io poi non mi tocca fare un
che i geologi chiamano oggi mare della Trinità. Poi, immani spinte orogenetiche hanno sollevato il suolo.
The museum. Okay. Just keep pressing.
Не, больше сюда.
Слева, пошли.
Ну хорошо,
Will you leave it?
Came here for the Japanese restaurant. Made me walk down the street. There's a river. There's the church. After the church is my hotel.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
Need to know if the road it's open or not. We will go.
But it seems a lot. Study up there.
€60. It's too expensive.
Mattina è fatto 2 tipi di pasta, tu e giorni fa tapas.
Classica